Vanakkam. In this session, we will discuss features of various modules in SAP and how these modules have been transformed into processes. Before going to the session, let us discuss the quiz we discussed in the last session. What are the three basic entities in business? The three basic entities are suppliers, manufacturers, and customers. So we'll have a complicated relationship among these three entities. Also, all these entities should add value, they should make money. That's very important. What are the three basic flows in business? They are material flow, cash flow, information flow. Material flow will flow downwards, that is from supplier, manufacturer, then customer. Cash flow will flow upwards, that is from customer, manufacturer, then to supplier. Information flow will be going in the both the directions. In operations planning and control, feedback is very important, true or false. It is true because operations planning and control is the key and the engine to run the business efficiently. With the proper feedback only, corrective actions can be taken on timely basis to improve all the processes and operations. Visibility and velocity are key parts of which business flow. If we take visibility and velocity, they are a part of the information flow. This means visibility of information should be available across the supply chain. Velocity means the information should be available faster and immediately, that is online, should be available. Also, the velocity means it is a material flow. The lead time should be less. Material should be moving faster. A dedicated server is hired for the purpose of this course demonstration, and also it can be used by users for practicing along with me. Please note it is a dedicated server, it is not a public server, so you can use it safely. If you want to hire such a dedicated server, you can reach me at the mail given here, info@vgrovin.com, or you can contact me at the WhatsApp. I will give the server provider details. You can contact them directly, and the commercials will be discussed between you and them. It is very cheaper, and the server will be provided starting from 15th January 2024. Let us continue the course by discussing what are the various modules in SAP. Let us start with materials management module. Materials management module is having the following the processes what we are showing here. First is a determination of requirements. Material requirements are identified either in the user departments or via material requirement planning. Purchase requisitions will be raised by users or they can be generated automatically by MRP. Then source determination. The purchasing department helps identify potential sources of supply based on past orders and existing long-term purchase agreements. This speeds up the process of creating request for quotation RFQ, which can be sent to the vendors electronically via SAP EDI if required. And then vendor selection and comparison of quotations. They simulate the pricing scenarios and compare several different quotations. Projection letters can be sent automatically. And then purchase order processing. The purchasing department takes information from the purchase requisition and the quotation to create the purchase order. As with the purchase requisitions, purchase orders can be generated manually or have the system generate them automatically. Vendor scheduling agreements and the contracts are also supported in SAP. And then purchase order follow-up. The system checks the remainder periods specified in the master data if necessary. Automatically, we can print the reminders and the expediters can be sent at the predefined intervals to the suppliers. The system provides an update status of all purchase requisitions, quotations, and purchase orders. And then goods receipt and inventory management. Goods receiving personnel can perform the receipt of goods simply by entering the purchase order number. By specifying the specific tolerances, buyers can limit over and under delivery of the order materials what they are receiving it. And then invoice verification. The system supports the checking and matching of invoices. The accounts payable clerk is notified of the quantity and price variances because the system has access to PO and goods receipt data. This speeds up of auditing and clearing the invoices for the payment processes. Next, we'll go through the overview of PP module, which covers the production planning and execution. Demand is generated for a product or product family to be produced through demand management. Providing the demand numbers as forecast is the responsibility of sales department and marketing department. These numbers are confirmed through sales and operations planning meeting involving top management, sales, marketing, product development, supply chain management, production, finance, HR. Everyone should be involved there. Apart from demand management, there will be input directly coming from customers as sales orders. The data from demand management and the sales orders, they are transferred to the MRP process through, that is, the demand management is entered as PIR, Plan Independent Requirement. Sales orders will be combined. They are going to the process called MRP. MRP checks the availability of material at various stages in bill of material. In case material is not available, MRP generates planned orders for the materials to be produced in-house or purchase requisitions for the materials to be procured from outside. Planning and production in charges convert the planned order and the planned orders will be converted into production orders by the planning team or the production team. And then the production orders are released to the shop floor to execute the production. To execute the production, we need the materials. So the purchase requisitions, whatever released, they have been converted into purchase orders. Based on purchase orders, materials would have been received as we discussed earlier in the MM module discussion. These materials will be issued to the production. After executing the production, the materials will be received and they will be stored in the finished goods storage, that is called the goods receipt process. And capacity planning process or capacity management is another part of PP that plans the capacity for various work centers. Because planning only materials is not sufficient, planning of capacity is also important. MRP is the tool to plan the materials like the regular components. There is also MPS, that is a tool that is used to plan the other master products. If MPS is to run, the inputs are provided from demand management to MPS and the output from MPS is fed into MRP. So we can plan the materials accordingly. In the MRP program, we can run them accordingly. So this is the overview of production planning process. Next, we will discuss the sales and distribution model. There are 4 main stages in SAP SD module, that is a order to cash process. They are pre-sales activities, order processing, shipping, and billing. These are the 4 major areas. Pre-sales activities takes place before an actual sales deal is taken place. Pre-sales activities of SAP order to cash process include the following steps. Here, none of these steps are mandatory for the sales process to execute in SAP exactly. But in many cases, many companies are following these processes. First is the contract. Contract is a formal or is a formal agreement between the company and a customer to provide products or services during specific period of time on certain conditions. This can be saved as a document in SAP. And then contact. Contact is an informal contact with a potential customer that can lead to a request for quotation. Inquiry is a non-building formal inquiry from a customer about products and services that a company offers. Quotation is the document containing the offer of a company to a customer and mentioning the product, price, and other details. And then scheduling agreement is a formal agreement between company and a customer to provide products or services containing delivery quantities and dates. These agreements are common in the component supplier industry, because the component they have to continuously supply in a long quantity. So this kind of scheduling agreement is existing normally in these component manufacturing companies. SAP offers a convenient functionality of copying data from pre-sales documents into sales orders. So we can copy these details from pre-sales document to sales orders. This eliminates the need of entering the same information when you are creating the sales order in SAP multiple times. Then order processing activities. Here, the sales order is a document that captures the request for goods or services from a particular customer. It includes various information like information about goods or service, pricing information, delivery information like date and quantities, shipping information, that is shipping route, etc., billing information. And then we have shipping activities as part of this order to cash process, where sales order is finalized and confirmed. It is time to move to the next stage, that is the order has to be produced or what is available in stock that should be moved to the customer. Here the main document which is created is called the delivery, that is outbound delivery. It helps to perform various activities related to shipment. Outbound delivery is a document that enables shipping of goods to particular customer. It includes information about number of activities like picking and confirmation, packing, arranging transport and shipment, posting goods. The post goods issue is integrated with SAP FI module and it generates account postings, that is debiting cost of goods sold and crediting inventory accounts. And then billing activities. Finally, the last stage of SAP order to cash process is relating to billing the customer. The common practice is that customer pays after receiving the goods, but there is also possible to configure SAP to expect a step with an advance payment from the customer before any goods are dispatched. Billing document is a document that serves as a basis for creation of invoice for customers. Typically, the paper versions of invoices are generated with output conditions maintained for particular billing type. Billing documents provide the following functionalities like creating invoices, create credit and debit memos, cancel previously created billing documents, integration with SAP FI finance accounting module, and automatic postings to GL account. So after creating the billing document, a company then they will wait for the payment coming from the customer. Next, we will discuss FICO modules. FICO means FICO, that is SAP Finance FI and SAP Controlling CO. Both these modules are designed for specific functions. FI module deals with finance accounting and reporting. CO module deals with monitoring cost and financial planning. All the processes of finance planning and analysis, these are made easier because of these two different activities. SAP FICO can be integrated with other logistics modules like materials management, plant maintenance, production planning, quality management, sales and distribution. SAP FI, it can integrate different modules into single system for the company. This module offers all features for handling financial transaction accounts. The reports generated by SAP FI and CO are generally and widely used by banks, tax authorities, managers, and stakeholders. The module also generates financial statements. These include profit and loss statements, balance sheets, and cash flow statements. SAP has the submodules in the finance module. The first is general ledger. This is used to provide a complete report for internal and external accounting. It contains the company's transaction data, list all the accounts. This can be recorded in submodules in real time. Accounts receivable. These are the records that are used to manage all customer accounting data. It is also used to manage customer accounts and transactions. These transactions include invoice payments, down payments, invoice posting, customer reports. Accounts payable. These records have vendor accounting data. It also consists of data regarding vendor transactions and vendor accounts. Asset accounting. These submodules is used for managing the company's assets. These include all fixed assets such as heavy equipment, land, building, etc. Bank ledger. These contain all the bank account transaction data. It can merge all transaction data and bank statements. Then it can compare the data with transactions stored in the system. Consolidation is the allowing the company to combine all financial statements from multiple entities. that is the group reporting function also it is there. And then fund management, it is used for managing budgets for revenues and expenses. Travel management, this manages all transactions regarding travel expenses, travel processes. This include the booking trips and managing travel expenses. So these are the FI related features. And then SAP controlling. SAP controlling module supports monitoring, controlling, and optimization of business processes. It includes the facilities for managing master data like cost centers, internal orders, cost elements, and other areas. Main purpose of introducing this module is planning. Companies can compare the planned data and actual business data to analyze the variances. Because what is the plan? What is the actual? Any variance means that may be positive variance or negative variance. Analysis and improving them is very important for the organizations. The different submodules of SAP CO are starting with cost elements. This provides the overview of cost and revenues of the company. These are based on income statements. Cost element accounting defines the cost origins, and it also represents company's cost. Most of these values are transferred from financial accounting to controlling. Cost center accounting. This submodule is used for controlling activities. It deals with expenses associated with company's internal departments like marketing, production, sales, etc. Profit centers. Profit center consists of all the cost data about the company's business lines. This module deals with expenses and revenues. Internal orders. This module is used for managing all expenses of smaller internal projects or non-fixed assets. And then profitability analysis. Companies analyze their profit and losses using this submodule. This is vital process for decision making, measuring product profitability, pricing, and evaluating target markets. This eases the process of profitability analysis for each region of business. Additionally, customer profitability, distribution channels, and product types can also be analyzed. Product costing. This module deals with all the costs related to the company's goods and services. This helps in optimizing business efficiency and manufacturing costs. SAP Quality Management module is integrated with other modules like SAP Materials Management, Production Planning, and Plant Maintenance. Quality management is integral part of logistics management, and it is used to perform quality functions like quality planning, quality assurance, quality control at various stages such as incoming material stage, in-process manufacturing process stage, and after production as well. With the quality management module, we can also implement the key modules of QM system as defined in manufacturing standards like ISO 9000. The quality module performs the key functions like quality planning. Quality planning allows to plan the inspection of goods from the vendor, raw material, work in process, and final product. Then quality notifications. Quality notification includes the defect identification and the steps to be taken by the quality department. Quality inspection. Quality results are captured and a decision is taken as to whether an inspection lot is to be accepted or rejected. SAP Plant Maintenance offers a wide range of solutions for streamlining all the plant maintenance tasks of an organization. The user-friendly components of SAP Plant Maintenance make day-to-day processes easier and highlight certain untouched aspects that are usually done manually. Preventive maintenance, there are the PM module helps to take care of preventive maintenance, problem rectification, split level maintenance, and many other benefits. As part of preventive maintenance, SAP plans and manages proactive and scheduled maintenance procedures that are designed to predict and prevent the breakdown of critical systems. These breakdowns, if we leave them alone, may lead to larger repair costs and loss of production. Then problem rectification. The PM module permits maintenance organization to trace and rectify issues in any of the tools and equipment under their control, regardless of whether the problems are caused due to deterioration over time or due to complete failure. SAPPM pinpoints the exact location of the problem and automatically generates a comprehensive maintenance order that includes engineering drawings, all necessary specifications, and safety precautions. Proper detailing in this record is a must Any negligence may lead to the halting of production, endangering of lives, or both. Split level maintenance. Breaking down of plant maintenance into various levels, particularly at the planning and the performing levels, as one of the primary advantages of SAP plant maintenance module. Along with maintaining independent equipment like vehicles, it also takes care of several pieces of interdependent tools equipment in a production line, where maintenance tasks are performed at the functional location. In nutshell, SAP plant maintenance allows plant maintenance tasks to be standardized across the enterprise and integrates them with other functions. In the process, it creates structured information, reduces reliance on standalone computer systems and paper-based systems, reduces the maintenance cost of critical systems, and offer better control of manpower, resource, and overall maintenance cost. Along with promoting the ownership of maintenance data, it also monitors and improves performance measures regarding plant maintenance. SAP Extended Warehouse Management (EWM) process flow through standardized processes gives warehouse operators and an enterprise management team the ability to establish the most efficient processes, control them, and capture data in a digital environment. SAP EWM process flow also provides full visibility as stock or products are covered from the supplier until the finished products are shipped to the customer. This transparency helps business leaders make informed decisions and mitigate risks from supply chain disruptions or change orders. SAP EWM process flow also streamlines work for employees, whether they are new hires learning learning the right way to accomplish warehouse tasks or veteran employees striving for maximum efficiency and productivity. That is for both new people and also experienced people. SAP EWM is designed to give warehouse visibility and control over their processes. Three warehouse process types are covered by SAP EWM features, add up to a comprehensive warehouse management system. That is, first is the inbound process flow. This covers all processes related to products and materials coming into the warehouse. SAP EWM enables effective management for goods initiated by purchase order, production order, or transfer. It also gives warehouses the option to stage products or materials for quality inspection before moving to storage or operations. Then storage and operations. When inbound processes are completed, inventory can be bound for different locations. Storage is managed through SAP EWM down to the specific storage bin or shelf where the inventory is stored and moving inventory from bin to bin and other locations in the warehouse. Storage and operations process flow include kitting and packaging multiple units together for easier management as they move throughout the warehouse to production or to shipping. Overall, these process flows in SAP EWM gives managers a visibility into physical inventory in a dynamic warehouse environment into stock, where it is stored, how much is in hand, coming in or going out. Then outbound process. This category of EWM process flow pertains to getting the inventory ready for manufacturing or shipping products to the customers. It includes picking, packing, and preparing items for shipping. It also includes preparing the bill of lading and other documents that accompany a shipment in transport and even handling vehicles tracking with yard in, check in, and yard out, check out. While warehouses traditionally attempted to control process flows with paper-based and manual processes, those tactics are time-consuming, error-prone, and cannot provide real-time visibility into inventory and activity. Furthermore, SAP EWM plays an active role in management, allowing warehouse operators to set alerts before data transfer to the core SAP system so they can perform corrections, reversals, or delivery splits. SAP Project System is a tool that is used for planning and managing projects. SAP Project System includes several tools that enable the process like budgeting, scheduling, materials requisition, and planning. SAP Project System manages the entire project lifecycle right from structuring to planning to creating detailed plans to execute all the way until the completion of the project. It allows the users to provide funds where needed and effectively manage and control each stage of the project to confirm on-time delivery and stay within the budget over a specific period of the project period. SAP project system allows project managers to bring more structure to the project and set defined start and end dates for the project and divide it into separate elements. Users can organize projects by different structures and components. This enables users to divide the main project into separate tasks and list them in a hierarchical format using the work packages that list activities and their elements in detail, such as start and finish dates. Additionally, network function in SAP project systems enables users to establish activities and the relationship. SAP project system is integrated with other modules of SAP like materials management, sales and distribution, production planning, etc. SuccessFactors is SAP's cloud-based HR software. It is offered on software as a service SaaS model, which means the customers pay a subscription fee to gain access to the software that is hosted by SAP. SuccessFactors is one of the most used HR software in the world. It was founded by Lars Dalgaard in 2001 and it was acquired by SAP in 2011. SuccessFactors can be integrated with the SAP applications like S/4HANA as well as with third-party applications like Oracle, Salesforce using either SAP Business Technology Platform BTP or MuleSoft. The functionalities are divided into three main categories: core HR, talent management, reporting, and analytics. Modules under core HR are SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central or SAP SuccessFactor Employee Central Payroll. Modules under talent management are performance and goals, compensation, recruiting, onboarding, learning, succession, and development. There is reporting and analytics, which is not further divided into subcategories. Now let us look at the core HR modules, HR success factors. The success factor employee central. There are some HR activities that organizations must take care of irrespective of their size. Those activities include things like time and attendance management, document management, employee master data management, and HR document management. SuccessFactors Employee Central offers exactly this. Then SuccessFactor Employee Central Payroll. This module is used to process payroll for the employees of an organization. It offers functionalities like automated payroll calculation, proactive payroll information, payroll self-service, and automated payroll management. Let us take a look at the talent management modules, performance and goals. This module helps organizations align their strategy and goals, improve employee performance through ongoing coaching and feedback, and recognize top talent. It offers functionalities like employee goal management, continuous performance management, 360-degree feedback and evaluations, and guided actions planning. Compensation management. Managing compensation for employees can be complex, especially for organizations with hundreds of thousands of employees. This module in SuccessFactors help companies build and manage strategic compensation programs that align with the needs of their employees and the company and as per their budget. It offers functionalities like guided compensation planning, continuous rewards, and personalized recognition programs. Then recruiting. Identifying the right talent is really important for any organization. Nowadays, organizations are adopting modern recruiting techniques like using social media platforms, virtual reality communications, applicant tracking system, etc. SuccessFactors recruiting module helps organizations to use these types of modern ways to recruit top talents. It included functionalities like engaging candidate experiences, global and diverse talent sourcing, candidate relationship management, and comprehensive applications management. Onboarding. Once the employees are recruited, organizations require a robust onboarding process to onboard them seamlessly. Not just onboarding, but SuccessFactors onboarding module offers functionalities for offboarding, crossboarding, and rehire programs as well. Learning. The learning module in SuccessFactors provide innovative capabilities that can help organizations create a culture of continuous learning with a corporate learning management system LMS. It offers a modern and engaging learning experience, extended enterprise learning, and automated compliance training capabilities. Then, succession and development. This module can help organizations develop the talent they need to achieve business goals while providing visibility and planning capabilities to support their future growth. It offers capabilities like skills-based development planning, skills and leadership development, and talent reviews and collaboration tools. Then reporting and analytics. Analytics is very important to clearly understand the hidden metrics and insights within the data. The analytics solution within SAP SuccessFactors helps organizations improve business decisions with trusted intelligence. Using integrated data from multiple business systems, they can investigate trends in hiring, diversity, turnover, performance, and see how investments in people impact their business results and share the trends and insights with compelling visualizations. SAP SuccessFactors offers three types of analytical solutions. They are workforce analytics, workforce planning, and enterprise analytics. So far, we discussed features of various modules in SAP. In recent years, module-based approach is changed to process-based approach. For example, now here we see the basic modules like MM, PP, QM, SD, and FICO. These are managed as three key processes like streamlined procure to pay, accelerated plan to product, optimized order to cash. These processes are supported by enhanced request to service, HR success factors, and core finance. Let us see what is the procure to pay process. In this business process, a request to procure a material is either created manually by a business user or it is automatically generated through material requirement planning system. In an SAP system, this material request is created as a purchase request, which is converted into a purchase request for quotations, that is a request for quotation, and sent to relevant suppliers. Upon receipt, the feedback, upon getting the quotes, the suppliers will give the quotations. These quotations can be maintained in the system. The price comparison of all the quotations received will be performed, and one supplier or two suppliers, depending on the requirement, can be chosen to supply the required material. The remaining quotations are marked as rejected to prevent users from mistakenly processing these quotations further. Rejected suppliers are also sent rejection letters. The successful quotation is converted into a procurement element such as a quantity or a value contract, a scheduling agreement, or a purchase order. In this procurement element, if this procurement element must go through an approval process, then release strategy is also triggered, that is approval process. Once released, the goods are received in the warehouse. The supplier's invoice is recorded and verified via three-way matching or goods, that is a comparison of purchase order, goods received, and invoice received, and finally the supplier is paid. Next is the plan to product processes. In this business process, products are produced in-house and planned involves both production planning and also planning for raw materials and packaging materials which are often procured. This planning takes place using a material requirement planning program. The procure to pay process triggers raw material and packaging material procurements. Once these materials are received in the company's warehouse, the production process can begin because the raw and packaging material required to produce a product are now available in the warehouse. The goods issuance for the raw material and packaging material required to produce a product involves inventory management areas of materials management. When the product is produced, it is delivered to the warehouse, which is again a part of the MM functionality or extended warehouse management functionality. Then order to cash process. Order to cash process begins when a company receives inquiry from a customer for a product that the company provides. The inquiry is maintained in the sales and distribution module, and the sales representative issues a quotation to the customer with reference to the same inquiry. If the customer accepts the quotation, then the quotation is converted into sales order. When ready to deliver the product to the customer, the company issues the product from its warehouse concerned in the sales order. Issuing the products from the warehouse in an inventory management process is the domain of MM. Billing to the customer takes place, and on receiving customer payment, the payment is recorded in the accounts receivables, that is AR of the SAP system. So now there are various features, various transactions which are the different modules. They are combined to complete the three major processes: streamlined procure to pay, accelerated plan to product, and optimized order to cash. So now we will see that now after implementing SAP successfully, what will happen. 2 sessions back, we saw some funny definition of SAP. Now let us see some funny definitions of SAP, but in different aspect now. If we implement SAP properly, it will become smooth and powerful, solve all problems, it will be stable and perfect, and also it will be speed and prompt. Again, if SAP is implemented properly. So in this session, we discussed the features of various modules in SAP and also how the modules have been changed to the process approach. So just to refresh our understanding, let us go through some quiz questions. What are some key modules in SAP? SAP modules are integrated, true or false? What are the key processes in materials management? What are the key processes in production planning module? In SAP, the business approach changed from modules to processes. What are the key processes? Name a few sub-processes in the procure to pay process. Name a few processes in the plan to product process. After going through the features of various modules in SAP, we will elaborately introduce PP and MM modules in the next session. Please give your feedback to improve the flow and contents. Please recommend to your friends and colleagues to subscribe to our channel. And meanwhile, if you want to get the dedicated server so that you can practice with me, you can contact me at the WhatsApp number given here and also the email given here. Thank you. See you in the next session. Take care. Bye.